Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're going to discuss acid bass lines as made famous by the Roland TB-303. The TB-303 is a vintage monophonic bass synthesizer that at the time of its release was not very popular, but has since grown to become one of the most ubiquitous sounds in electronic dance music due to its unique behavior. A special aspect of the 303 is how the accent knob works. So I'm going to hit play and let's listen as I turn up the accent knob. As you can hear, the accent knob lets us impart rhythmic accents on top of the pattern that we've programmed. It accomplishes this by sending a very fast envelope to both the filter and the VCA on the 303. The Mother-32 has similar functionality and also allows for accented notes, but the behavior is slightly different. Currently, I have the same pattern programmed into the Mother-32 as the 303, so let's listen to how it sounds. As you can hear, the default behavior for the Mother-32 is to have accented notes occurring full strength with no ability to attenuate them. One of the additions in firmware 2.0 for the Mother-32 allows us to alter that functionality. So let's look at how to do that. To begin, I'm going to enter the settings page by holding Shift, Reset Accent, Set End, and pressing Step 8. You'll notice that the tempo LED is blinking yellow, letting us know we're in the settings menu. I'm going to navigate to page 8 of the settings by hitting the step button, and you'll notice that the yellow LED is telling us which page we're on. So now that I'm on page 8, I'm going to press step 4, and I want to make sure that the 4 LED lights up green. Next, I'm going to go to page 1, and I'm going to select the accent to come out of the assignable output by hitting step 1. Now what we just did on page 8 is make it so that when I have the accent selected as the assignable output, the internal accents will be disabled. Let's exit the menu and listen to how it sounds. As you can hear, the accents have been removed. So now let's look at using the patchbay to emulate the accent knob on the TB-303. For this, we're going to use the VC Mix knob on the Mother-32. First, I'm going to patch the assign out into the Mix 2 of the VC Mix. Next, I'm going to patch the VC Mix into the Mult. And I'm going to patch Mult 1 to the VCF cutoff and Mult 2 to the VCA CV. So now this is set up so that the accent will be sent out to both the VCF and the VCA in a similar way to the TB-303. So let's listen now as I turn the accent up using the VC Mix. As you can hear, the VC Mix knob now gives us the same functionality that the accent knob would. With the Mother-32's patch panel, however, we can take things a step further than the TB-303 using voltage control. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the LFO's triangle wave output on the patch panel, and I'm going to patch it to the VC Mix control. This means now that the triangle wave is going to modulate this knob back and forth. So if I set the knob at noon, that allows the LFO to push it through its full range. Let's listen to how this sounds. As you can hear, this lets us dynamically control the level of accent using the LFO. And that is how you make an acid bass line with variable accents on the Mother-32.